this evening, the Florida Supreme Court speeding up a case against state leaders that alleges they improperly used their office to campaign against an abortion amendment facing voters this November. You're watching 10 Tampa Bay. I'm Frank Wiley.
And I'm Courtney Robinson. 10 Tampa Bay's Aaron Parsegian is here with those allegations and other looming legal challenges. And Aaron, this all stems from a website.
Yeah, this is the website in question, launched earlier this month by the Florida Agency for Healthcare Administration. You can see it outlines things like existing laws related to abortion, but then also says things like Amendment 4 threatens women's safety. Well, the state says this is about transparency. Critics believe it's election interference.
These amendments, they're supposed to be citizen initiatives. What they've turned into is special interest initiatives.
Speaking this week, Governor Ron DeSantis defended what's written on the state healthcare agency's website, likening it to a public service announcement.
I think that telling the truth matters. I think our agencies need to be rooted in that, and I think that's exactly what it is there. There's not a single thing that they're pointing out that is inaccurate.
The governor is listed among other state officials in this lawsuit from a South Florida attorney who says the website is a misuse of office to interfere with the election for Amendment 4, a measure the governor has criticized and organized against.
This is so vague. They didn't define any of the terms.
If 60% of voters approve, the amendment would prevent any laws against abortion access before viability, effectively repealing the state's existing ban on most abortions after 6 weeks.
Ending this ban isn't a partisan issue. It's a healthcare issue.
Floridians Protecting Freedom, the sponsor of the ballot measure, says their motives are clear.
It's about ending Florida's extreme abortion ban. The scare tactic lies about our language are nothing more than noise.
At the same time, the ACLU also says they are planning on filing suit over the state website.
We are deeply committed to exploring every legal remedy available to ensure Floridians have the ability to vote informed, and that includes a lawsuit surrounding a state-sponsored political advertisement disguised as a website.
That lawsuit has not been filed yet. Respondents in the case facing the Florida Supreme Court, including the secretary of the AHCA, have until the 23rd to respond. In studio, Aaron Parsegian, 10 Tampa Bay.
And in addition to the website, Democrats on Capitol Hill also accused the state of intimidating voters who signed the petition to get Amendment 4 on the ballot. They sent a letter to the DOJ calling for an investigation after reports that police showed up to homes of people who'd signed that. The state says it's reviewing signatures for fraud, even though the deadline to challenge signatures has passed. So what's not clear is whether the state actually found any fraudulent signatures that had not already been flagged by supervisors of elections.